everybody. How we doing today? Some nice little middle of the week Genshin here. All right. I am Kirema, your Mecha Pilot. We're gonna pump through some story here and see how far we get. Hopefully, pretty far, because I'm still pretty far behind. I hope you guys have had a good day today. We got a big old Thanksgiving tomorrow, so that'll be fun for those that are taking that. I hope my mic volume is okay. I noticed before I started streaming that the volume seemed to be a little off for some reason. I'm not sure if that's just on my end. It sounds fine to you guys or not, so hopefully if it's too low, you know, let me know. Let me know. And I'll do some quick little adjustments to hopefully fix that. But I accidentally continued the story a little bit because yesterday I was doing some stuff to try and get some more level up material for Nahida here, and I waltzed into a story situation, and I think I got about, I don't know, like 10 minutes of story done by mistake. I still don't exactly know where I left off. I don't really remember. So as we go, hopefully we get a couple little refreshers. And I'm hoping we can at least get to whatever is down here story-wise. That's what I'm hoping. I want to get to the desert. I want to at least get here tonight. That'd be cool. There's so much to do over here. I also know there's a bunch of locations with waypoints that I can't even get to yet. And I also want to know why I can't discover these two areas. There's nothing that I can find that reveals these spots. Not sure why, but maybe we get to some point where it does get revealed tonight. That'd be cool. I would enjoy that. But I digress. Let us continue the story. I'll be using Nahida this whole time. I got her to 70. We're so close to getting to 80. All right. I could do it. I could make more of these. I can get 2 more of those. But this right here. I've already farmed all the ones I can do here on my map, I think. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I found them all. I think I got like another day until that crap respawns and I can finally get the last 3. So, then we could always jump into someone else's match. Or match someone else's game. And steal some of their shit. Stealing's fun, right? Everyone likes... No, you don't like stealing? Maybe not. Maybe it's a bad idea. Should I not go into somebody's place and just steal all their mats? I feel like it's what everybody else does, right? I would be the only one doing that. I'd just be doing what most people do. Alright, let's go. Let's stop contemplating the merits of stealing someone else's shit. And figure out right here. Once again, please let me know if the volume is not so great. Whether it be my mic or the game.
Should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
The girl who's with the, what's his name? It's like the head guy, part of the... Oh my god, I forget his name. The asshole. The asshole was telling him to shut down the festival. What was his name? Oh, I forget his name. But she was with him. Sataria was with him. I wanted to curb stomp that guy. I wanted to, like... just take him out. He's being a complete asshole.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems. So we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities.
Okay.
I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
Oh, the head sage dude. That's what it was. Like the head sage dude. I think his name started with an A. Pretty sure. King Deseret were to criticize Atari's actions. Demands of Atari. Ooh, I think that one.
So, how do we set that up? Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Cetari is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks.
Well,
If
we gotta come up with
suddenly
something
engaged
good
her
then.
under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere.
We gotta be
But
smart.
if
We
we
gotta be
were
smart.
to borrow some of her
We gotta
close
come up with a
acquaintances
plan.
to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Okay.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to? Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret.
Seems a little,
As long as everything
little
goes smoothly,
psycho.
we'll
I'm
get
gonna
through
take
to
people
Sataria
over.
for sure. She'll
Gonna
never
make them
guess
say
that we
stuff.
had anything to do with
What
it.
happens when they snap out of it? Do they remember that they were saying these things?
You're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck?
Huh?
What? I
Wait.
don't know how to possess
Was I supposed to be
anyone.
remembering shit? Was I supposed to be remembering
That's
stuff?
no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you possessed them yourself.
What?
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it
Yeah,
yourself?
exactly.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
Keyhole. Little keyhole.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Borrowing them. We're just borrowing people.
All right, then
Sounds like
let's give it a
kidnapping
go
to me.
tomorrow afternoon.
Basically forcing them to say things against their will. I really want to know if they remember this stuff. Until 12. 12. Wait till 12. Does this count? Do I have to do a full? Or can I just go to there? That's the next day. It's the next day, so it should count. It should count. Ding. You good? We good. Alright, here we go. Big plan begins. What? Okay.
Here she comes. Satari is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Because you're implying I was supposed to be remembering shit, and I wasn't paying attention at all. So we'll see how this works. We'll be winging it here.
Nervous. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you and me both, Paimon. Jesus.
Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Oh boy. Wait, so wait a minute. I gotta see how this works. Okay, we're now possessing her.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Oh boy.
Are you still
Are we
listening to
possessing
me,
a child
Nabila?
right now? She a little girl?
Oh, of course
Yes, I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Convincing. Good save. Good save.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Yeah, I know. I just got possessed by somebody, and now I'm saying things against my will. Oh, the cat knows.
Strange.
The cat
You seem
knows.
pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
Animals always
I
know.
always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what
Oh
are their
shit.
names again?
Yeah, I don't remember this. I'm not gonna remember this. Harit and Marit.
Ah, that's right. They
Oh,
are
good, I
just
got it right.
little
I got it right.
darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine
So
voice
wait.
of
So is this
wisdom.
me talking through her right now? So Nahida has her possessed, but what's being said is what I'm saying, projected through her. Essentially, what you're saying is, this is probably the most the Traveler will ever say in the entirety of this game at any point. Technically, it's me talking and not her, Nabia. That's what I'm thinking, right?
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
Well, that's not good.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my
I'm
current
on.
project at work?
Stop being stupid.
I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be us because we're not here with them. So our being got plopped into her, and now we're her talking, and she's just keeping up the possession. Okay.
Sorry, your new laugh is just so
Good,
hilarious.
good.
I couldn't help it.
Let your guard down. Let your guard down.
Oh, please pay no mind to those kinds of details. The gods are asking, Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Uh-oh.
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
That's not good.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Shit. I can't read lips.
What an inconsiderate and naive question.
Okay, good.
The
I
god
don't
who is speaking to me is,
figured
of
that'd be
course,
one of the options
the
they made me
wisest
choose.
and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
Your mouth's not moving.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King
She's
Deshret
onto us.
passed away a long time ago.
She's on to us.
Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
Oh, we got some info.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Oh boy.
Wait!
Nope. Oh, she stopped. Oh. Oh, lucky.
Ooh, she just ran
Wait, so
off
now
in
I'm
a
back?
hurry. She looked pretty upset.
Or was I there the
too.
whole time?
Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
I'm gonna assume I was just standing there the whole time.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Or not. Or not.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harvard-taught theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything.
She's just learning.
Anyway, enough of
She's just a
that.
baby god.
Let's
She's a
hurry and
baby
catch up to
baby archon.
Sataria.
Still picking up on stuff, you know? Alright, where we going?
Teams now, right on cue.
Buh, buh,
Let's
buh,
get
buh.
ready to possess him right away.
Wait, here? Oh, right there. So now we're talking to... Oh, okay, yeah, right there, that guy. Still a little confused as to how this is working. Ooh, you got possessed. Eat it.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry, obviously. Look at that ginormous vase pot thing behind him.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear.
Alright,
I've been
looks like we picked the
thinking a
right one
lot about
again.
him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit.
Not bad, not bad.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
been
good.
retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to
I
spread
mean, if
across
you want to,
Sumeru.
dude, why would you try to write a lever? I mean, it's like a 5 minute, like 10, 15 minute, like the little adventure over there, and you're there. Okay, anybody can get there in like 10 to 15 minutes.
He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret?
Ooh, oh boy.
I...
Hey, you just got told that he was looking for you to go back and to pay a little visit, right?
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King
Oof.
Deshret.
Oof.
And now you spend all your time with those crooks from the
Oh,
Academia.
lay it on.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one
We
who
are
still
laying
can't
it
pick a
on
side?
thick right now.
Can't pick a side? Me?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Maybe it's pissed her
I
off.
had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria.
Damn.
But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's get
We're
going.
gonna trick you, okay? And then once you do what we want you to do, we'll explain to you that it was an entirely like big old trick, and you fell for it. I'm sure she'll be real happy about that. Like super happy. Oh, she's running. She's running.
Sataria's already...
Oh, geez, it just picked up right away.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Uh-oh. No, I'm spending all my time studying in the attic. Shit. Attic or basement? Attic or basement? I don't know. I don't know which one it is. Attic.
Wait, did
Shit.
you just say attic? I thought this place didn't have...
Well, the restaurant recently added an attic. I've been studying there because it has better lighting. Oh, right. Speaking of
Shit,
strange
I fucked up on that
things,
one. I fucked up on that one.
I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count.
Ooh,
That was really weird.
we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring that up.
How could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Oh, what report?
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an
Look at that little
absurd
smile.
question.
Look at that little smile
You
there.
make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia, and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Pretty shitty. Not gonna lie.
Please, please stop!
Oh, she's gonna start losing it.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Well, you know, when everybody we talk
justify
to
everything to herself.
is completely changing their tune.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards.
Uh-oh.
What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
We're gonna possess the guard? I don't know how that guard acts.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Uh-oh.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
Uh-oh.
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared.
Oof, lay it on.
Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange
Uh-oh.
about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret?
He's losing
In
it now.
fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer.
She's gonna
of
crack.
King
She's gonna
Deshret.
crack.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
All right. You need to break. Just break. Okay.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
We'll do that.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of
Nah,
guilt?
no one wants to do that. No one wants to do
How
that.
do you know me so well? Are you truly just
Yeah,
a
nah,
believer
we were
of King
spying on
Deshret?
you.
Or are you the
We have
god
like the ultimate
himself?
stalker helping us out here too. He is such an expert stalker.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes.
Okay.
If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me.
Well, there we
What can I
go.
do for you?
How much do you
Our
know
deception
about the
has
sage's current
worked.
activities?
I was just one of the designers for the Massed Dream Harvest scheme,
Mass Dream
which is
Harvest.
what happened around the Sub-Zerus festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements.
That was his name. I forgot about his title anyway. Was the Grand Sage. I think his name was like. Otto. I can't remember his
However,
goddamn
there's
name.
something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city. And even the sages are still quite wary.
To fight against the academia,
Ooh,
we will need to
ooh.
figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive
Oh, we're doing
method.
it old school.
Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap.
Oh, it better not be.
I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more
I
scrutiny for
can
me to
and
leave the
will,
Academia
if
again.
needed,
It'll be safest for
take
me to
down
distract
anyone
the
in my
guards
way.
long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Well, we converted her.
Just as Mahina predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our
Straight up
side.
converted.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
Thank you. I
now
am
that
a
we've made
phenomenal
plans to meet
actor.
again tomorrow evening,
Actor.
all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hit.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying
Yeah,
to
I mean,
you?
good point there,
God of
Paimon.
wisdom
Good point.
and guardian of the scholars?
You're pretty annoying, but that was a good point right there.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's...
More time. More time skipping here. Wait, what did it say? What time I have to go to? 1900. The following night. Oh, we got a ways to go. We gotta go... Whoop. There we go. I do like the whole... I've always liked the whole being able to adjust time and whatnot, and then certain quests requiring you to be there at certain times of the day. But, I mean... Don't always need to be doing that. Alright. Where we going? Oops. Over there. Up we go. Let's go get some documents.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Like anyone would believe us.
Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
I don't even know that she can do this.
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness
exactly,
in the
exactly.
outside world.
Yep, exactly.
Yep,
That's
yep.
what Paimon was thinking.
Yep. Anyone watch those movies Land Before Time when they were a kid? You had Ducky who would always go yep. You had Ducky, Spike, Littlefoot,
Anyway,
the Triceratops
enough about
girl
that.
who I can't remember. I
Let's
can
just
never
make sure
remember
to
her
be on our
name.
guard.
God, what was her name? I don't know. I really don't know.
Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not
Uh-oh.
getting paranoid, are you?
Uh-oh.
No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than you. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone
were they
to go to
monitoring
sleep
her
early,
while we were
just so we can
freaking
exchange
doing
the
our thing?
documents in peace.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now,
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Alright, cool. Oh, what's a trap? What's a trap?
Huh. There really aren't many people out right
What
now.
is this?
Let's hope it'll...
Oh. Sign the lines, Grange. I just need to get rid of that exclamation point. I don't like it when that one has one. I don't care about all these other ones. But... Whoops. Where are we going? We're going up? We're going up? Nice, you're so adorable. So adorable. I really wish that it wasn't that each body type had a specific run, but each character. I mean, certain characters could share a type of run, but I guess kind of sucked that all the little kid characters have the exact same run. All of the mid-sized characters have the exact same run. Oh, we got an actual cutscene. That's kind of weird.
This hour of the night.
It got tricked.
Ah, the triumphant
Yep.
hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Who might this be?
the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Get ready.
If
Ah,
you're
she's
looking
using a
for your
shitty sword because I
researcher
don't
friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world.
Oh, that's cool. I'm famous.
My experiment is a success. And
I'm gonna
now
duke it out
it
with this guy.
seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
That's a little weird. That's a little
What
weird.
should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What are you gonna do, Nahida?
That guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
What you doing?
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Uh-oh. So he's our big bad for this story quest. For this portion of the game. I can't wait to beat him down.
This should be far enough. Whew. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
Why do you need... You're flying! You're not even running!
Is
Like,
Nahida going
float.
to be okay?
I don't get
We
it.
only made it out because of her.
How did she get tired? He was pretty terrifying.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here. Let
I
alone
mean,
such a
anytime there's
high-ranking
something
one. That guy
big
was
happening, you just
overdue.
assume there's a freaking
So
Fatui Harbinger there.
scary.
You guys should be picking up on how this all works out.
He calls himself the Doctor. Remember,
No, he told us
Tonari
about
told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the doctor. Yeah, now that the doctor's in the picture,
I'm just gonna call him the doctor the whole time.
with the academia, they're in cahoots with the Fatui.
Everyone always is. And then we waltz in, we take care of business, we clean up the problem, and we boot that guy to the curb.
But what are the Fatui?
Or I guess in the case of what's her face, she gets killed.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was her name?
Would be a lot
I'm
easier
forgetting
if he
everybody's
had help.
names in this.
Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
I mean, we could. Good. Again, let's go find someone else. There, let's do this. Let's do this.
You mean... Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something.
Alright.
There's no time to lose. Let's go to
Gandharvaville. Gandharvaville. Triumph of the Bubble. Wait, let's go grab this thing real quick first. What did we get? No primos, no primos. Let's grab. Let's probably let my stamina charge for a second here. Probably like right there it is. There it is. Ah, am I close enough? Yes. Got it. Good. Ugh. Let me just do this too. Up. Just make my way up there is all it is. We need to go right there. Surprised there isn't just a teleport right in the village. Ooh, give me those. Thank you. Well, that means we get to go see Kali again. Hope she's doing okay. You know, Amber 2.0? That's what she is. She's Amber 2.0.
Hold it right there.
Uh-oh. Tashfin?
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right.
Buddy,
Take a
I am
look
going
around.
to obliterate you and
fallen
all of your
right
friends.
into
I
our
recommend
trap.
backing the fuck off.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Oh, mysterious.
The outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut...
Get him, boys!
You're up, traveler!
Sure, I got this, don't worry. Alright, y'all. Just there? Okay, just these three.
Let's move out. Hold the line. I see everything.
My will embodied. Beg for mercy.
I'll take...
Eye for an eye.
I mean, you guys gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. That's all I'm saying.
Transfiguration. Crush. Shudder.
Oh, oh.
It isn't over yet!
More?
Here comes reinforcements! Everyone hold hands!
This door, everybody hold hands.
My will
Be
embodied.
careful.
I condemn you. More speed.
Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? Why did the camera move? Come on, camera.
That was
Don't do
pretty
that to
rough.
me.
Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
Yeah, like little weaklings, isn't there?
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up.
Not really. Not really.
This doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly
I mean,
where
he
to
could
set up
be.
an
He could be.
ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tighnari?
I mean, Whale Boy was kind of tough until he wasn't.
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Why did the camera move over this way? Oh wait, is there? You got a little thing over here in the tree? Let's grab that real fast, huh? Let me in. Wait, where is it? In here? There it is. Give me that. Cool.
Time to scout.
Alright, now as much as I love to use Eula, I like having 3 sprints, so 3 sprints is fun, and I'd rather have that. Oh, got 2 little doggies. Got 3 little doggies. At some point, they'll let us pet the dogs, right? At some point. Ah, stuck! Wait, where am I going? Oh, there's Collie. Hey, Collie.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. Where do you two
Collie?
come
Is it
back
Collie
here?
or Collie? I don't even remember.
Collie!
Collie.
Nice to
God
see
damn
you
it.
again. Are
Calling her
you doing
Collie.
alright?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately.
Ooh, that's not good.
I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tighnari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's
Yee.
tasks.
Oh, Collie.
We'll find a cure. We'll find a cure. Don't worry. Don't worry. We
Speaking
got
of
this.
Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tighnari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
He left? What? Isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest?
I thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never I only found out
I got
that he
something
left through a
important he's
message he
doing.
left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tighnari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tighnari just decided to work on all of a
I mean,
sudden.
I'm sure it's related to her illness.
Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tighnari, please send him my regards.
Got it. Will
Oh,
do.
she's so
See you
nice.
later, Collie.
Better freaking busy completing quest. Nah, god damn it! You mean I have to do one of those quests? Which one was it? Which quest do we have to do? I don't even know. Oh, this one right here. Oh, that's annoying. I wish that story quest would just take precedent every time. Because now I gotta do this one just to free up for the story quest. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Make it fast. Get it done. Yep, whatever. Hi, Catherine. Greetings, you both look great today. Blah, blah, blah. Commission, deal with other affairs. Blah, 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 blah. Look for Adventures Guild. We have operation at 4. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. It's a side quest. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Is that it? Oh, we can do it now. Nice. Cool. Thank God that's all we had to do. We go this way. Hello, Tanari? Ooh, that place looks pretty cool. Looks like a little greenhouse. Wait, why did the... Oh, okay. Oh, that's a relief. Oh, if I was any closer to that, I would have died. I guess we should say Catherine? No, we'll say Nahida.
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this is supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
How am I ruining the moment?
Actually,
I'm just trying to confirm
it's very
identity.
smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now.
Exactly.
After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the Doctor by myself.
So true. See, you gotta think, Paimon, come
Even a
on.
pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
What?
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
True.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the Doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations.
Ah, he drugged
that was still
them.
within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Whew. What a relief. The Doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards.
That's
Also,
fine. That's
The
fine.
Doctor is already an expert at modifying Akashic
You got
terminals.
the Traveler with
Maybe
you,
it's
and the
only a
Traveler
matter
never
of time
loses.
until he captures
Okay?
my consciousness
Don't worry
inside
about
the
it.
Akasha.
Why is that look so shitty? It's not. Ugh. Paimon looks fine. Nahida / Catherine looks fine. Traveler looks like shit. What's that about?
Would that mean
Oh,
we'd
there it
no
goes.
longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha. Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
I agree. I agree.
Plus, the Doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
True, he did say
We
number
shouldn't give up
2.
hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Oh, there's a little viewpoint right there.
Yes, I have. I can see the Traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
See, like I said, expert stalker.
You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
I don't think he'll care too much. Alright, let me get my little spot right here. Nice. Alright, Tainari, where are you? Where are you, buddy? Wonder if there are any those flowers I need to get heated to 80. Hanging about here. Probably not. I used the real-time or whatever's live, yeah, like the real-time map to find all those locations, so. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Traveler? It is you!
That's an echo.
It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Oh, the same to you.
Who's this?
Oh, she drugged herself in a cave. We gotta go save her because she did that.
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the, what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone
No
has
one
even
will
talked to me.
talk to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think?
You're saying a lot of words here and I don't remember them.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You talking to the tree yet? You talking to the big old tree?
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Oh, she is like into it.
That sounds incredible!
See her just shaking with oof.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise.
What was
to
our
you.
promise? I forgot the promise. What's the promise?
Remember? I promised to help you understand
Oh,
what you saw
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
Irminsul
Okay,
once
okay.
I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Really now?
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Ready?
Things about to get freaky. About to go on a trip.
It took 3 betrayals for me to
Whoa.
finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies.
Who's
My
this?
fury will never be quelled.
Oh,
First to
who
betray
it
me was a god.
is?
My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
Ooh.
Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
I mean, how you can blame a kid for
Humans,
dying?
they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Alright, Scaramouche.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Ooh, okay. I like this. I like this. She's a little surprised.
What was that? did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Such a majestic god. Such a noble will.
Uh,
Such sublime emotion.
you need to rethink that, lady.
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal
Oh,
heart.
God, yeah, she's done.
Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
We need to help
Do you
her.
understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
You, why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I
Little bit.
already lost my mind?
Little bit. Little bit. You're going a little cray-cray. Might wanna... take a little lie down. Collect your thoughts.
Wait, something isn't right.
Uh-oh. Is he here? Is he here? What's happening? Oh, more cutscenes. Nice. Let's go. I need to equip her with a better sword. So at least during the cutscene she's... Oh wait, does she actually show the sword you have equipped in the cutscenes? You must. Who's gonna show up and save her? Who is it? Tenari? Oh, she got mauled? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, did we, just possess her? Or something? Uh-oh, Scaramouche gonna be here now? Ooh, bro's got like a cool Ruin Guardish thing. So he's the big... Alright, now I'm a little confused now. Who's our big bad? Who's our big bad? What happened? Whoa, okay. Oh, Paimon's bringing... Wait.
Okay, we finally lost
Wait,
him.
what? Why is... What's going on?
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes
Oh,
sense.
the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before
Oh, she was
the
destroyed.
dragon was
No.
After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Yeah, it was pretty freaky.
Then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
Well, I
I
assume...
never imagined that an individual's consciousness
Back
could
to
be
her body.
transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human
It would have been cool to
technology.
see Tainari, like, kicking ass.
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and
Aw,
lies."
man, we're not gonna have Nahida with us anymore for a little bit? That's disappointing.
Nahida's
Hoping for
trapped in the
another
sanctuary of
Duke
Sarasvati
Duke
for
comment or
good
something,
this
you know?
time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
Figure out what they're up to. Let's do that.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical... Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
So, if you have starlight for the people in the desert, illusions and lies refer to the enemy's plane. Yeah, we know.
Oh, that makes a lot... But she isn't with us anymore.
We'll be fine.
Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Well, that's good.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Okay. Big old tree.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence?
Well, that's what that was. Okay. Describe what you saw when you exchanged consciousness with Nahida.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardes Dii and began
that's
searching
good.
for a way
All right,
to return
well, at least
her
you're trying to help
normal
her.
self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
Ew.
Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but
So they're trying
I still didn't expect them to do something as
to create
elegant as
a
creating
new god. Because, yeah, we don't like Nahida.
Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting
Even though
her
she is like the
invitation.
true Archon. But, yeah, it don't matter. We don't like her.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru.
What number Harbinger is
Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Scaramouche? Or the Balladeer?
From your
I
description,
don't remember.
I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Well, we'll just have to figure this one out.
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to
I
figuring
would love
out
some
the
more
sage's
cutscenes, though,
goals.
because we've already gotten 2 pretty shortly after one another. The desert for let's go. Oh, yeah, here we go. Finally, we're going to the desert.
We've gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out.
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
Hey, don't forget about Kale either, buddy, alright? You gotta go take
If
care
you're
of her.
planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route.
The
Come
fastest
find
route is
me
me
here
just
if there's
going to where we
anything
need to
else
go.
I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Alrighty, we're off. The God Gaze is back. Let's check this real fast. So yes, she's here. Do I have him? I don't think I have him here. So for both of them, right? I have both of them too. So it's like the only reason I'd be doing these is to get these 2. Because I don't have them. Do I want to waste on that? Can I? 1 second. Shop. Damn it. How much more time we have on this? Sal, freaking whole week. A whole week. Oh, I have some of these too. You know what? Can I get the blue ones? I can get the blue ones. Ah, that's disappointing. Screw it, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see if we can maybe get one of these two anyway. 18? God, I wish I had enough for 2 10 pulls. 12 days on this? I have plenty of time to pull it off. Screw it. Let's go. Let's do it. I'll try and get a second one of, or at least we got a purple anyway. Oh, come on with the fucking sword. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Ah, what the That pisses me off. That pisses me off. Grab the one. Oh, we're so close. Do I have more of this hanging about? I don't have more just hanging about. Maybe by the time we're finished here, I'll have enough for another pull. How much do we need for this? 14. Whoa! Okay. Actually have enough. Never mind. Come on, don't be a weapon this time, huh? Be a freaking character. Hey, I already have you, Toma! Of course, they give me the character I already fucking have. Ah, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Not gonna lie. Little frustrating. Relation. Increases the level of Blazing Blessing by 3. Greater level's 15. Damn it. Maybe I got some through one of the quests we've been doing. What's that?
Take it easy.
What's... Hey, what the hell is that thing? Probably should know what that icon is. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. I guess we can go do it real fast. Here, give me this. Whoop.
Allow me. Hey.
Busted. Gotcha.
Yeah, let's kill these guys real freaking quick. Alright, do I just press it? Yep. There we go.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Alright, so where are we going now? Go to some caravan? Oh, this spot here, okay. Ooh, my freaking connection went all shitty on me. That's nice. That's good. Why am I red? Why am I red? Oh, we're back up now. I think we're going back now. Alright, let's see. What are we talking to here?
We finally made it to Caravan Rebat. It's pretty lively here.
Is it lively? It doesn't seem very lively.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Come on, game. Or come on.
Enough
Whoop.
gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh, look at that. Look who's here.
Huh?
Look who returned. Can my connection get better, please? Please, connection? Stop staying in the red for no reason?
Over here.
Great. If you would stop. Just saying.
Oh,
Apparently,
that way. Let's hurry up and
summoning
follow.
characters killed my
Wonder what he's up
connection.
to.
I should be able to get some cheaper spices.
Come on, baby. Come on, you can get better. You can get better. I just not want to go green. He just wants to stay red.
What should I say after I'm done with this badge?
Come on. Yeah, we might have a problem here. OBS ain't happy right now. Game's running fine, but OBS is not happy. Nah, it's just sticking in the red. That sucks. Alright, we'll see. See if it keeps going in and out here.
What the? Where did she
It's
go?
loading again. I see the stream loading again. Buffering. What is it doing?
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Oh, it might be getting on. No, there it goes again.
Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this
Went
time?
yellow for a second.
Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being
What the
followed
hell?
again.
Come on, OBS. Why are you sucking it up right now?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Yeah, it ain't getting any better.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors.
Oh, it's still buffering. It's just sitting there now. Maybe it's getting better now? No, it's just... Yeah, I think something's up. We got problems here. Just hovering. Real low right now. Can't seem to get any better. Maybe I should stop streaming. I should restart the stream. I might have to. See if that fixes it. It is not cooperating now. Let's see. The stream looks... Nope, there it goes again. There goes the quality again. Yeah.
All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
And then now it's buffering again. It's buffering again. All right, no, we gotta stop. I gotta restart to see if that fixes it. All right, I'll be right back. We'll restart the stream here and see if... Oh, no, now it just... Green? It's about to, but now it... All right, I'll give it a second here.
You really gave Paimon a
See
scare,
if
I'll
it plummets back down or not.
Never thought we'd run
Still
into
says it's
you
red,
here.
but... No, now we're yellow, now we're green.
Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that.
Oh, now we're green now.
So you've already landed yourselves in the academia.
Let's see how long this lasts.
I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, I bet it's super freaking delayed now, though.
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project.
All right, that
As a
just...
scholar, I've always belonged to the camp.
All right, yeah, I gotta get off of Comcast.
And these days,
Their
you're more
upload speeds are
fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
horrendous. Absolutely atrocious.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still in... Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
Okay.
Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The
Ooh, I'm
leader of
interested.
Aino Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To
Cool.
have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you...
Whoops. Didn't mean to click that. Must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
He's not wrong. He's not
But
wrong.
that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well...
Oh, okay, so
would you like
join
to
us.
head there?
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Benefits to exploring the whole area. Don't have to waste any time running around. Whoop. Going right into it. I think. There we go,
Before
okay.
us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
The desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Oh, cutscene. Lots of cutscenes. I love it. Maybe this cutscene will give OBS a chance to catch up. Because it is very far behind. Ooh. Hello, buddy. Okay. Woo. Let's go.
Sino. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Uh-oh.
Alhaitham, do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Yeah.
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, my friend.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the academia. He's a formidable hunter, the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in
Academic
Alhaitham,
crimes.
to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise...
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out.
We know he's done something. We saw it. I mean, Paimon and Travel didn't see it, but we ourselves saw what he did.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine
Yep.
knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Heyo.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule?
Get angry, Paimon. Get angry.
Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your
OBS, don't
disappearance.
start again. You just got better. Don't you dare start again.
Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Well, look at you.
Hey, it's
acting all
Dea.
tough and self-righteous over
Okay.
there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna...
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see
You just want to
every
sit back
day,
and watch it
that's for
happen.
sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village?
Ooh. I think
Seems like
OBS is
someone's
dead
gonna
again.
have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally
Yeah,
learn
let's
to respect
go.
these grounds.
Let's see with Dea. Or Dia. Do it. Do it.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Now what?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All
Now
of you,
who?
over here, quickly! We have to take cover.
Another named character.
Oh, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there.
That sounded like Candace.
Candace?
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of
Very
you Academia
normal
folks
name.
such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
We all gonna be friends for a little bit now, maybe? And OBS is red right now, but doesn't seem to be messing with the stream. I don't know. Oh. I want to talk to Candace.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Sardines? What the hell, sardines?
Uh,
There goes the stream. I know we might be back now. We might be back. Decided to kick the bucket. That's cool. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Don't know why that happened, but it did. But the plus now is that we're no longer lagging behind. we're where we need to be.
she's so gentle and caring. Like a nice
Oh
older
my god.
sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Alright.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Ooh.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
Is she the one who has the shield? I know I missed her,
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia.
Uh-oh.
Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Not a good job, Dia. Not a good job.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Why? Why? That's weird. You chose to exile yourself? Why are you doing that, dude?
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none
Azar!
other than Grand Sage
Fucking Azar was his
himself.
name. And also, this is really weird that they're talking with PC technology and files and shit like that in a Genshin game. In this, it's super weird. Super weird to me.
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me,
What'd he say?
"The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
Oh, well, that's what someone who's corrupt says.
So they really
Yeah, no, you got some corruption going on. Azar needs to be knocked down a couple pegs.
I realized then
Maybe
that
all
the
his
Grand
pegs.
Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Ooh, renegade.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Let's be careful.
Sino,
Let's be careful.
if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler.
Oh, hello.
Do you
Hi.
dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Alhaitham?
After all, The promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been
He's gonna go get his own divine knowledge.
I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize.
There are definitely
if
bits
that's
of
worth
truth in
anything
there.
to you. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this
You know
land.
the saying.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
We're all best friends now. Isn't that great?
Good. I'm glad to see
Air
you
your
two
dirty
clearing up your
laundry.
misunderstandings.
Get to know each other a little
And
better.
now you, Dia. I
Dia.
believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, why is Dia
Whatever
here
the boys
anyway?
were talking about must have been so boring when I spaced out.
Alright, I love Dia.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went
Ticked me
downhill
off.
from there.
So I got
Is
involved.
that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
When do we get to summon for Dia?
Whoa! What was
That's really all I care about.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage.
Don't worry, I'm the Traveler. I'm the Traveler. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
She is the shield one, right? The one who can use a shield with one of her skills?
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Chatty as the floor. Well, everybody's not. We're all part of the same group now or something? Let me out! We duking it out with some new mobs to take care of here. Whoop! Oh, it's just the little freaking flying wolf boys.
Fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated.
Ah! Here comes another wave!
Ah, we got this.
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Playable character moment.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave this to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Rest and rebuild!
Power that ended hot! Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Quietly now.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Gotcha.
Allow me. I see everything.
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Come on, die, buddy. There we go.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone.
Whoop.
No injuries, I hope.
Old man.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah,
You like
my
a chief or
apologies.
something?
I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the
Yeah, he's gotta be like a
village's
chief of the village.
elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides
What's causing it?
we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to
Tainari,
the
maybe?
withering
Is
of
Tainari the
Irminsul.
one saying this?
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Well, that's not
Everything
great.
in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
In the natural world.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of
You
themselves.
implying the entirety of Teyvat? So things should be
speaking of
happening
which,
elsewhere
why
as well?
haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Oh boy.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village
Probably all
has
being
ever
gathered
seemed to
somewhere.
leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, Are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound.
Yeah, alright, Paimon.
But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
Hey, I'm the traveler.
Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Alright, so what are we doing here? Did it exchange from Sino somewhere else? Okay.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright.
Nahida?
Almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village?
That's what I'm thinking.
I think so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down.
Yep, there you go. There you go, that makes sense. That makes sense.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story? Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
Yeah!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon, is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia
she's trying
has
to
always
be.
placed far greater
But,
importance
you know, the
on
Academia
late
is
Greater
kind of a
Lord
bunch of assholes.
Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! Paimon put it. She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff.
She does say weird stuff sometimes, and it's pretty funny.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation. But easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any leads.
Oh, OBS, what are you doing?
Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
It's going red again.
Excuse me.
Come on,
Are you here to
OBS.
help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
I'm not even hardly doing. I'm just
By the sounds of it,
listening to
a resident
dialogue,
of
and
this
OBS is like,
village.
nope, can't do it. Can't do it.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Help you find your grandpa.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
What kids do.
Grandpa
kids do.
is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
He was ready to kill off a kid.
Well, Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Wait, what? Ah, crap! I started a quest. I just started a quest that I don't want to do. Stop. Don't care about this. It's a side quest. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. No, it's not. I've been here a couple times. Don't care. Don't care. Usually you have to activate these. I'm surprised it's walking into our started it. Oh my god, I don't care. I don't care. Stop. Too much dialogue. Oh my god. Click, 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 let's go. For the love of God. I'm not doing this. Get up here. There we go. Right, this one? No. There we go. What? As you approach the village chief's house, Sino asks somebody to wait something or other.
Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden,
Creaky
I still
chair.
noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Eremite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night,
I say until one
the
day.
mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps.
Don't start bawling your eyes out,
Nearly
Paimon,
everyone who
right?
lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa. Oh, there we go.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Are we gonna have a little kid tagging along with us this whole time? Clearly something's gonna happen, and the kid's gonna be in trouble, and we're gonna have to protect him. It's gonna make things more difficult.
Guys, we've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much! Yeah!
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Oh. To be continued. Oh, how much more do we need? Oh, wait, never mind. That's right, I already did my 210 pulls. Where we going? Who we talking to first?
Take it easy.
Kazan.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was
I mean, why
eating
don't they
dinner
refer to
the
them
other
as...
day,
Why do we keep
I saw
calling
one
them
of
the Mad
by the
Scholars
side
and
of the
everybody else
road,
refers to them as the Village
muttering
Keepers?
away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else?
So useful, buddy. Shawnee.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
She's losing her.
You
She's
look
losing
like a
it.
real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Maybe I should do the question.
You were asking about the Mad Scholars.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak.
You just noticed him now. He's been standing next to us this whole time.
Long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught me to look out for others.
As it
I'm pretty
is,
sure that if I ever went mad,
her just channeling her
anything like that.
abilities through them.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Where are you? Oh, there we go. Jabari.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough Mora.
All of a sudden, we're going to his money troubles.
Why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
Thank you. Thank you for being a poor person
You're
here
looking for
and having your wife yell at you all the
Go
time.
for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something
piss
for
your
the both
wife
of
off
you.
even more, buddy?
I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
What's going on? God! Ah, the exiles. I would love to follow you, but I can't. Because I have to do this quest now. Which one was it? Characters currently involved in. Which one was it? This one? Oh, I don't know which one it was. No, that's an Inazuma, so it's not that one. This? Oh no, I don't know which one it was. Oh, okay, good, I can do that. Exile sprouting. God, really gonna make me do this? Buddy, you need to not be involved in this quest. Oh, hello there. Judging from your attire, take it that you're not from around here. You don't get a lot of other outsiders here. I clocked you as being from somewhere else. What? Oh, that's right, I have it on auto, so never mind. Just go. Go. Don't particularly care about anything you have to say. Go with the wind. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, everything in this game is so dialogue heavy. It's a freaking side quest, man. Come on. Nice music, though. Oh my god, let's go. Alright, good. We done now? Did I do my main quest again? Is he free? God damn it. Nope, we gotta do this whole thing, don't we? Wait a minute, actually. I did the wrong one. No, I am on the right one. Okay. Golden Slumber. Alright, use the power of Dendro. Where do I gotta go? Where are the seeds? Huh? Oh, this is confusing me. Oh wait, was it this one? Oh my god, it was this one! Ah, that annoys me. That annoys me. It was this one, not that one. Cool, we done? Well, that was quick. Can't rush things, but they grew that fast. Pretty sure we're rushing things. Thank God. We done now? And do my main quest again? Yep.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why,
Delavar.
but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense.
Does it?
Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Oof. Oof.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Sharkin? His name's Sharkin. I didn't realize that.
Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Ooh, bro's got a cool helmet.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not go to his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on, keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall.
They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the
We got
glory.
a war on our hands?
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said.
They're definitely being brought
Beat
somewhere.
me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others
Where are
said.
they being brought and what
The
for?
people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many
I have many
others
ways
to
to
stop
put you
you
6
from
feet
sending
under.
warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Damn.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
Simon, you're not very quiet, to say the least.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard
Gotta be
just now
intimidating.
seems
Get
like
that
a
info
strong
out.
lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Let's go. So you'll find something there. He'll do that.
Very well.
Oh, there's the kid again.
Here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
Show us to your pseudo grandfather's house. Oh, have to follow him, jeez. Don't mind the Dendro Archon right next to you. It's okay. He's not real.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just
He
like
starts
your real
screaming like bloody murder all of a sudden. Yeah, he's okay. He's good. He's good. What's he doing living way? Oh wait, there was a... Is it above us? Probably above us. What's he doing living way out here?
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Uh-oh.
Makes sense. Please don't say it's the same one as before.
Oh, we're about to go on a trip again?
Are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
Cool, cool.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
You just yes, we're not getting an explanation of how you guys really know each other and all that fun stuff.
You too.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a skull.
Yeah, let's split up. Let's split up. Oh, game, what are you doing? Calm down, calm down. What are we doing here again? Search for clues. Anything? Oh, they're all down here, okay. Observe tent. Looks like someone has been living here in this entire time. That's cool. Observe. Nope, no. And the goods. The goods. These are all daily necessities. Okay. Observe goods, observe tent, observe plant, rock. Oh! No, he found something. He couldn't even get over to him. Oh, the footprints?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Oh my god.
There it is. Take a look right here.
I'm looking.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village.
Okay.
The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
Oh, Grandpa.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey, what's wrong with liking good food?
Nothing wrong with it, but
They love in life?
shouldn't let it control your life, Paimon.
Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
All right, kid, go back to your house.
Someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Are the rumors really true?
Ugh. I need to get a new chair.
All the mad scholars
This chair of mine is not very comfortable anymore.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa.
Hey, my Grandpa.
Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get
That's
away
what it took
with
Paimon for you to find on this side. Yeah, we should probably
Let's
do
head to
it.
Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
All right. Let's go find out what nefarious deeds are going on behind the scenes. You know what? Let's, yeah, we'll just do this. We'll just do that. We're not running. We're not running. We're lazy. We're lazy. We ain't gonna run. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Legit though, when can we summon for Dia? I mean, I have too many great sword users to begin with, but
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful?
explanations.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense.
So knowledge is not power here.
You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Nice.
Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Dia to the motherfucking rescue.
Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
You have that one of those names. Oh, look at this guy.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke.
There he is.
The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia! You're amazing! You really know this place inside and out!
Wait, was there? Did she wink right there? I didn't even.
No merc
What
can
did she
afford
wink?
to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
I don't even know if she winked.
Now hold on,
I wasn't
you're
paying
staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Ooh.
I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Just gonna intimidate everybody. I mean, did nobody? Yeah, she knows. She knows. Just a quick little. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. You never know. You never know. Alright, back to the caravan. Doesn't look like much of a fucking caravan to me. Hey. Who am I?
Well, here we are again!
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what
Maybe
you mean.
it is.
I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
I'm gonna say that by the end of this
We're
story
cheap
arc,
labor,
that ain't gonna be the
like
case no more.
livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
Bunch of assholes there, if you ask me.
Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if she actually could do it.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh.
Fight time?
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Oh, go get a beer? Go get a beer? I'm all about getting a beer. Dia's gonna be paying, right? I assume she'll be
Just
paying.
our luck. None of them are here today.
Oh, is this it?
You mean, you don't see anyone
What,
you
this
know?
is the bar?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence.
This
You
the
here for a
fucking
drink
bar?
Hmm?
Where's the bar?
Finally, a friendly face.
Where's the tavern?
Oh, and who do you have with you here?
There's a single
Guests from another land?
table.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Engur, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Oh, buddy, if you only knew. Where are we going? Oh, look at this. We got a little camp right here. We got a little camp with nobody here. We just get tricked? Did we just get tricked? I hope not. You wouldn't trick a drinking buddy, would you?
Yet.
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Oh, no, there are people here. Okay.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab.
Oh, buddy. I thought we were drinking buddies. You really think you could take her?
Oh no! It's an ambush!
It's an ambush. The only way you guys stand any chance.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Like 20, I can jump to 20 people.
You really think
20
we didn't
people.
hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Is that a problem?
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
Nah, we good.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru.
There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too,
Yeah,
huh?
I thought they'd be like a little beefier.
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia.
What is
I thought
that
that you,
voice?
a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
Whoa,
You're
buddy,
not
calm
wrong.
down.
Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Oh, it's go time. Cutscene with Dia like dropping them all.
Just as I expected.
Nope.
Let's teach him a lesson,
Nope.
traveler.
I want to see her duke it out with people. That's what I want to see. You all coming out? Okay, good, good. Everybody get together.
Here comes the catch.
Where you going over here, buddy? Oh, that was easy.
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop.
Oh, look, the fruit,
I'm guessing your
the
informant
cabbage just
told you
rolled
that
on
I'm just an
screen.
incompetent merc with
Anybody
no
need a
real fighting
cabbage?
skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it.
Eat
I figured
shit,
as much
buddy.
The first time we drank
Fuck
together.
you.
You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Oh, knocks him out.
Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Probably click that, huh?
You mean the funny name she mentioned?
Just staring at the screen for a second, like, why isn't it going?
Wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit. Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Enger and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Enger and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow! What a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Gotcha there.
Dia?
Gotcha there, Dia.
Do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently.
Oh, I
The
can't
radicals'
wait to
blind
put them in their
belief
fucking
King
place.
Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery. But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
So we always gonna carry them all? How's this working? Probably gonna port me back to the village too. Yep. Didn't get to pick up my cabbage.
This should be all of them.
It's a
I'll let you
rogue
take it from
cabbage left out in the wild there.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust
Oh,
her,
water.
so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
No, they're
I'll
gonna
meet you
give
back here
me
tomorrow
time
morning,
to be
Traveler.
back. Yep, exactly.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Come back by 10 o'clock tomorrow. Within that range anyway. Let's see, what do we got here? We finished some things. Why was that? Huh. What's this? Oh, okay. That's all that was? Well, probably some daily stuff done, don't we? One thing, log in. Wonderful. What we got over here? Oh, achievements. Ooh. Okay. Any more? Nope. Okay. 6 to 12. Do we sleep? Do we just like pass out right here? Is that what happens? Just wake up. Oh my god. I keep forgetting what this game does for certain things.
Hey, Dia.
You did. I fell asleep on the stairs in front of you.
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been
Walk in there and
wondering.
they're all dead.
You seem to know Candace pretty well.
They didn't talk.
Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can
What are
put
you
it
talking
that way.
about, Paimon? How
It
do you
takes
even know
strong
that?
convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
I like how she takes the compliment and doesn't get all bashful or embarrassed or anything.
Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Yeah, I think his intimidating nature
Sharing
is
some
perfect for this.
interrogation techniques.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some
Persuasive.
more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
All right. See the carnage. Ah, they're all fine.
Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please, have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert
Kill 'em
dwellers,
all!
but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about
Genshin
which
War would be
god
kinda
is in
cool.
power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
That's some pretty cool battles in Inazuma.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
Man.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to say, yeah, we don't believe that.
That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection.
Probably
they
the
give their
doctor,
lives, and
I
we
would
can
assume.
get anything we wish for.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Ooh.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process. I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh?
That's one.
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
God damn.
I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please.
This guy's gonna shit his pants.
Swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
He just, yeah,
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face.
It's definitely the doctor.
King Deshret's envoy.
I
Gotta be the
believe
doctor.
I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
What? Just knocked them all out.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could
Yeah, it's the
be
doctor.
from the academia.
The only one we've seen recently who covers his face, so.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the academia.
Is it almost go time?
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
This is a little
Time to
bigger
go.
than Isak, alright?
Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
We can give him info when
Pack
we've
up
saved
and
the
get
day.
ready to leave.
How about that?
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
I am still really hoping
Here, once everyone's ready.
we get a cutscene of Dia just wrecking people.
You look worried. Thinking about...
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
But you like join my group, Join my group, Dia. Please, please.
Take it easy.
Where am I going? Alright, so what are we doing now? Cutscene? Or not cutscene? Not cutscene. Oh, hey, it's our buddy.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Woo!
Like, legit, where the hell have you been?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. Give you some time to make up for that.
Oh, I'll eat shit, Paimon.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly
Go ahead and do it.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hathan. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
Fair.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Oh, really? Now let's hear it, buddy.
Huh? right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village. I'm glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes, those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Contradictions.
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Shani, may we have a word?
Miss Shani, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh?
Good point.
What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No, I don't think so.
Why is that?
Only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler,
Well, you're also behind the door right now,
believe
too.
our lives will get better?
Can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
We came here from another nation, so
Yeah, it's all you can do.
It isn't wrong of you to be weary.
Do your best.
And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
Hey, she came
I want
out.
to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Heyo told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it
I
comes
say
to bloodline
pretty
and
narrow-minded.
beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly,
all that
I
shit.
just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
Ooh, she's got some nice info
All
then.
right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Come on,
Perhaps.
Paimon.
I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sounds were coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the
Oh,
village.
great. It's a haunted hospital.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
You shitting me. It's turning into a horror game.
Yeah, let's go!
This is turning into a horror game. We're about to go to a haunted hospital. Jesus. Where is it? Oh, that's a big drop. Whoop. Give me that. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh, hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Ooh. Viewpoint. Ooh, spooky. We got some bandits here and stuff. Ooh, it's gonna suck to be you guys.
Is this the place? Oh, it's in terrible shape.
Also, all kinds of bandits here.
Empty and forgotten. An ideal place to hide people.
Quietly now.
Bye. Stuck. Ooh, nice try, buddy.
Monsters, watch out!
What are you guys doing here? Ow, ow. Oh, buddy. One more time. Hit me again, hit me again.
I see everything.
Busted.
Alright, buddy. we got another one?
Take it easy.
Where'd you come from?
To ashes!
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
All right.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
I did not realize that was part of the quest.
Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know, something like that. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
Is he gonna activate that?
This is the one.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize that. Oh, there we go.
Let's go in and take a
Wait,
look.
why were hilly churls defending this and not, like, bandits and shit?
Hey, we haven't found Squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Ignored.
Okay, sure.
The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion, in contrast with an...
All right, yeah, we don't need
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway,
How
some
do you even
Paimon
know
solved that
this
the
stuff?
books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Whoop. Looks like I didn't have to change the time myself this time. Alright, we're gonna start here, crying.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Come on, you go take a nap, Paimon, so we don't have to listen to you for a little bit.
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
Yeah, Paimon, it's because there's a friggin' trap door right there.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Are you blind, Paimon?
Something is off about the interior here.
It's like anybody would notice that.
As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Whoop. Oh, okay. Just kick me out, I guess. How's this work? How does that work? Go around the hospital? Oh, I got it. Okay. Got that one. Another one somewhere? Yep, right there. Ooh. Thank you. One. Whoop.
Hold the line!
Eyes on me! Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
This way turn a little.
Whoop. What is that thing? I don't think I've seen that one yet. That was a different mob. One more. Where's the last one? Over there, I guess? I'm gonna assume. Maybe over here? No, it's not. It is not.
Happy to oblige.
Allow me.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Oh, where is it? Where are you, last monument? Over here, maybe? One there, one there, one there. That one's already oh, it's up top. There it is. I think, maybe? If it's the there, yep. Up there. Whoop. Ah, stuck.
Busted.
Come on, get down here, buddy. Really? Alright. I'm gonna assume that opened it up down here. Whoop. Oh, yep, it did. There we go. Alright, what we got here? Patient Abbess. Male, 23 years old. Mole on the left side of the forehead. I did not have time to read that. Let's stop the autoplay. Survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up. Stay positive. All beings under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. Certain documents have been rendered unreadable by weather. Okay. What we got in here? Good balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Monday, mint bean soup. Minty bean soup. Tashin? Curry shrimp. Painted curry. Okay, it's just meals. Alright, yeah, great. Weak stuff. Old vase. Remains of a stem inside the vase. It was probably used to hold flowers. Cool. We're having. Stop. Whoop.
Look.
Oh, hello there.
There's someone over there.
Is it Grandpa?
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like losing his mind right now.
Wait. You're...
Who is it?
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But
Are they?
he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
Oh, you know who he is.
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Yep.
Oh, now that you mention it...
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Good question.
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons. An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
We're gonna find out.
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
How else?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Hyman doesn't want to think about this.
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps
leave the dude
his
losing over
curiosity
here.
got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
Nah, that came right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness. I can't read it in time. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with Dewey, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
I agree.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
I mean, you kind of have to do it that way. You can't be going out of your way to save every single person. You'll never accomplish.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia.
I can read anything I was saying.
You're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow.
Truth to that.
That's a great way to think
Definitely
about
truth
it.
to that.
Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general.
Wow,
There's nothing
okay.
more to it than that.
God damn. Yeah, that's the correct response.
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
Is he gonna want to go with you?
We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
It port me back. Oh, it didn't port me back. I'm kind of surprised. Anything in here? Probably not. We're good. Oop. Alright, let's port back to here. Alright. I think we're gonna call it here. I've been reading too much dialogue. Listening to too much dialogue. Oh, there's so much. I'm sure we didn't even put like a dent in it. I'm sure there's so much more still to catch up on. But we got through a good chunk anyway. Maybe it's more than I think. Maybe we're on the last bit that's actually available right now. I don't even know. I don't know where what's actually been released. So maybe that's it. Maybe this is the last arc currently available that we're on right now, and we're almost there. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm gonna check something here real quick. And I want to see if certain someone still.
What's the big deal?
Okay, there you go. Yep, he is. He's streaming. Youth is streaming right now. So, can't really raid him in the traditional sense. He's over on YouTube. But let's do this. I'm gonna put this here. We are gonna Twitch raid YouTube. Our boy Youth stream. And we'll go say hi. Alright, so thank you guys for stopping by for this pretty chill Genshin stream, getting through the story. Don't think so. I won't be streaming tomorrow. There's a very good chance I won't be streaming Friday either. So probably next stream will be Saturday. Who knows? I don't know what we're gonna stream yet. This week's kind of been just, you know, up in the air for stuff. I might start something new Saturday. I downloaded a game that was on sale on Steam. And maybe we'll play that. I'm not gonna say what it is. It'll be a surprise if I decide to do it. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. Alright? Let me just get this squared away here. So it's properly all set for me to do my little ending thing. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving if it's something you do, something you celebrate. And if you don't, I hope you have a great day tomorrow in general. You know? Have a good day. Enjoy it as much as you can. Alright? So, yeah, peace out, you guys.